Explain your test automation framework. This is a frequently asked interview question. Before answering this question, you need to have a thorough understanding of the term test automation framework. What's a test automation framework? The guidelines, tools, and design that you use to build your test automation suite can be collectively referred to as test automation framework. Once again, the guidelines, tools, and design pattern that you use to build your test automation suite. Now, what are the minimum things that you need as part of a test automation framework? You need a programming language for coding your tests, for example, Java. Now, how do you manage external libraries and building of your project? You need a dependency management tool like Maven. You definitely need an automation tool for automating your tests. For example, Selenium for UI testing and Rust Assured for API testing. What's your design pattern? You can talk about page object model for UI tests. You can also mention the builder design pattern of Rust Assured as well. What is the builder design pattern of Rust Assured? You can use the chained methods for Rust Assured like given, when, then, etc. Right? That's the builder design pattern. Now, you need a mechanism to organize your tests. You may develop hundreds of tests and you should be able to execute the selected set of tests among them. So that's as per your need, right? So the framework tools like TestNG can help you organize your tests. You can organize your tests in testng.xml and you can execute your tests in parallel as well. Now, how do you supply data to your tests? You should be able to parameterize your tests. That means you should be able to execute the same test with different set of data. For example, execute the login test with one set of username and password, then repeat it with another set of username and password. This is the concept of data-driven framework. Tools like TestNG supports data-driven framework. You can store data in different file formats like CSV or JSON. An impressive report is a must to present your test results to your team members. For that, you can integrate Extend report or Allo report. You need to have a detailed logging of your test steps so that it will help you for the debugging. You can have the test steps logged in the test report itself, or you can take the help of libraries like Log4j or SLF4j. Now, you know what are the things that you need as part of your test automation framework. You know how to explain it, right? Now, let's do a quick recap. You can start with your coding language, then the build and dependency management tool, automation tool, design approach, how you organize your tests, how do you supply data to your tests, how you generate your reporting and logs. You can also talk about how you integrate your test automation suite with CI/CD tools like Jenkins. If you are not comfortable in explaining the Jenkins configuration, you can say that you have just given the command line to the DevOps team and the DevOps team members, configured it, right? So, say for example, if your project is if your project is a Maven project, then you can say that MVN test is the command line. So you just gave the command line and the rest is done by the CI/CD team.